All right, welcome back to Kingfisher Outdoors. I'm Uncle Don, and this is my son Joshua. Today we're doing a video. We're going to break down his everyday carry / emergency bag that I got for him back in the winter for his birthday. So one of the things when I was putting this together, these things are people. I've seen a lot of videos on these, and people what they do is they'll just put this in their vehicle, and it'll be just something they might need. And some of them use it as sort of a bug out type of situation, which I didn't have the money to get a whole bug out bag for my son. So I wanted to get something. He's in this business where he's in a car all day, almost every day. He's in the food business, and he goes shopping for the food guys on movie sets, and then they cook. They have their own food truck, him and his business partner. And the name of their business is Dry Your Eyes Incorporated. They get great barbecue, great hot sauces, if you want to look at that. So anyway, what I want to do is go through this. I want to get a quick reaction from Joshua. Like when you had this, when you looked at it, what do you think about this?
It's good for everyday travel, emergencies. I actually lost my wallet last night, and there was some emergency cash in there, so that was good to have some gas money today. There's also, just a bunch of good stuff that you can use if you forget, your normal tools. It's some everyday handy things, so it's good to have.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get into it. I guess I should have tried this. All right, so we're going to go through this this bag. So the bag itself, and before I get started, I want to apologize. I don't have all of the technical names and model numbers and everything in here, but it will be in the comments section. So I started off with this bag from Orca Tactical, and it's a EDC. I think they call it an EDC pouch.
What does EDC stand for?
Everyday carry. Everyday carry. So it's from Orca, and I put that in there because I replaced it when Joshua was born. And we named him Joshua. This was a suggested Bible verse that comes with that. So I got this patch, and the Bible. We'll read it for him, buddy. You know how to read those.
No, don't. Man, why forget? Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous, do not be frightened, and do not be ashamed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Joshua 1:9. So that's a good lifetime scripture verse for him. All right, since these are already out, this is an emergency blanket. I don't know if he'll ever need this, but it's better to have it and not need it. There was a bandana I put in there. Just in the back. All right. On this side is a Ethan Grow, and I don't remember the model right now, but I'll put that in there. This was $16 off of Amazon, $16 or $17. G10 handle. It's D2 steel. There are a few reviews of this knife, and to me, this is a great backup knife for this. And I picked it because it was fairly budgetary, but also I think the edge will last a long time, and it just be a great little beater knife in case he needed to cut something or anything he's doing. All right, you can proceed to the next side here.
We've got. Well, let's go ahead and get this out of here. We've got a notepad. It's an all-weather notepad. You can write in the rain wherever you go. This is where the money stash was that came in handy today. Now, along with the notepad, there's pencil. There's this pen right here, which comes with a window breaker, a whistle, and then pin unscrews right there. Now, was there any other details of this pen, Dad, that I didn't
Yes, so this pen was made by Schrade. I believe it is. It's Schrade. I can't remember the model number. And like he said, it's a self-defense / window breaker if you need it. This pad, too, one of the cool things on this pad, it is waterproof. It has rulers on the back, centimeters and inches. And what I did was I got this bag together before his birthday, and then every time I had an extra $1 or $2 in my pocket, I just put it in this little envelope in the back. So what was in it when I gave you? $20? $30. And then it has just some other information on here. And anyway, that's a decent. If you ever had to leave a note for anybody, and you have to write in the rain, that's perfect for that.
Another writing utensil came. It's just standard Sharpie. What else we got in here? We got a thermometer. Just got Celsius and Fahrenheit on the side. Clipped into what you can use as a key holder as well if you needed to put some extra keys in there. Down here we have a micro USB chargeable flashlight.
It's from Mech Army.
From Mech Army. It's really bright and feels really durable in the hand. It's got multiple different settings. It's made out of metal and it just feels really sturdy. And you can just charge it instead of using a battery. What else we got, Dad?
Okay, you have the charging cable that came with that flashlight. This is a spork from from K-Bar. So I kind of laugh at the different things that people do, corporations do to make something marketable. So on one end you got sort of self-defense type of deal. I mean, I don't know how many things you need to be, stomping on or busting up. But anyway, so that's that, and it's a spork on one end. And then the cool thing is, you have if you're eating steak on the run, you got a small little steak knife. And this is I forget the name of this kind of hard plastic that can actually cut stuff, but it's a decent little edge as far as I know. You can cut meat with it. And again, I mean, who knows what you would need a knife for, but that's there. I think that's it for the inside. I just wanted to put a few other things in there just in case he might need it. This is mosquito repellent. Okay, and I put in some Advil, ibuprofen. So the whole point of this is just, I know he's riding around a lot, doesn't have, sometimes, he's like me and forgets things. So I wanted him to have a bunch of stuff to carry around with him just in case he needed it, either just on the road and needed it, or if he just, like he's kept it, he hasn't really used anything out of it. If something did happen, some emergency did happen, and he had to get somewhere quick, he could just grab this, put it in his backpack, and then he'd at least have a few things that might help him survive if it did get into a tough situation. And then there's another reason about this is this just gets him in the mind. I'm a grown man, and I'm thinking about stuff besides what's happening to me right now. And so this gets him in the mind of prepping. This plants the seed of being prepared. And so this came in useful. He already came in useful once by using the money when he lost his wallet. And then other times it'll come in useful, and then when he gets a little bit older, he might think to himself, hey, you know what, I'm going to put some stuff in my car or his wife's car when he gets married and all that kind of stuff. So that's it for this everyday carry bag / emergency bag. I just wanted to say hit like or subscribe, leave a comment. If you've ever done anything like this for your kids, I'd love to see that. And then I just want to leave you with one of my main mottos for my videos. Stay curious, because curious people are usually nicer than people who think they know everything. So anyway, this is Uncle Don signing off from Kingfisher Outdoors.